Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Welcome back to another episode. Today, we are going to be talking about something where I decided to reach out to the community, the FGC. Question that I asked them was, for y'all favorite content creators, favorite streamer, if y'all were able to get in touch with them and ask them a question on what you would like them to talk about, what would it be? I received a lot of different feedback, so let's go ahead and take a look at and see what people decided to reach out and say. Alright, so we starting off on Twitter. We're starting off on the Twitter. So this is the post for all the YouTube watchers. You have your favorite content creator you love to watch in Street Fighter 5. Which video topic you wish they would talk about? I'm curious to see what y'all answers would be. And we had received a lot of different feedback. One that really stuck out to me was how and when to stray from the most optimal play routes to explore new ways to open your opponent up. That was actually a real good one. What to look for when learning matchups. How health should be thought of as another resource. This one right here was very, very important to me because I feel like people understand that their life is different, but people understand that their life matters, but they don't understand the health bar in depth details, if that makes sense. So that was also another good one. And then of course you had your quote-unquote different responses. What drugs Capcom was on to make Balrog -4 on his dash punches? You know, of course we had some responses like that. What is a Sauce Academy or the optimal dance routes after someone subs? Hey man, hey bro. Everybody can't demonstrate that, but you know what? If you watching my video, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and bust a dance move for you real quick, bro. Cause I don't know who else you watch, but can't nobody break it down how I break it down. Can't nobody break it down how I break it down. Alright? So I did that for you. I just want to have someone critique my gameplay on a video, that is all. Or in general, just watching them have fun is just fine too. I actually did this video yesterday. So if you want to become somebody I give player criticism to, just simply join the stream, hit me up on any social media and just ask me. 9 times out of 10 I will respond. If I don't respond, I apologize. I am a busy person. I don't want nobody to feel disrespected, feel played. I help all who I can help. It's what I do, it's what I love to do. I love reaching out to the community. I love helping those who aim to get better. Because I know the hunger of most people who do want to get better but just don't know where to start. Which is where I come in at. Alright, so Keg said, do a video with the big Roselle for Reno. I'm curious as to what may come up. I'm gonna drop a like on that because I'm actually down for that. I'm always down to run like a first to 10 or any big sets with any player that wants to play. So the one that I really want to talk about in this video right here is how health should be thought of as another resource. This is actually the one that I want to talk about today. And this is from TD Blue, so shout outs to Brother Blue. He is the one that gave me this idea on this video. So, how health is important. Alright, so quick understanding on why health should be taken into consideration. I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate this on Brother Ken. Say all you gotta do in a game is V-trigger. Yeah, V-trigger is a comeback mechanic. It's there for a reason, bro. I feel like I could put this down in depth detail in a very quick, reasonable time. So when it comes down to the health as a resource, it's obvious when you're at full life, you have nothing to fear, right? You have nothing to fear. You're able to do what you want, set the pace, take note of what the player is doing, and just see what happens in the match. So full life bar, you have nothing to fear. You fight, you slug it out, and you see what happens. But as you take life, as damage is done, right? As damage is done to you, decision making becomes very limited because at this time in the game, now you're worried about playing defensive. Now you're worried about not getting hit that last time, which is going to cause you to lose the round. So at this given point, you're about to start playing very defensive. You're about to start watching every single move you do. You're about to start max spacing almost every move you do. The person that's on defense that has the low life, they're about to start being very cautious about what they do. So now you're about to start seeing a lot of more crouch blocking, a lot of more spaced options, and less moves being thrown out. Why? Because they don't want to give you an option to hit them that one last time that they need. The health bar is a source that determines your decision making. I think that's probably as quickest and easy as I can put it. The more life you have, the less worries that you have. Once you start reaching that 50% to that low 30-40, you're about to start playing very defensive. You're about to start looking for a way to activate V-trigger. You're about to start being cautious about the moves that you throw out. Health bar is a very, very, very important source for those matters only. I don't really want to talk your heads off because I feel like anybody else would probably find something tedious to talk about, but health bar basically will help with decision making. Then Ken hits you with a heavy tattoo. Well, heavy tattoos are 9 times out of 10 likely to happen when you're high on life. Now, if Ken decides to hit you with a heavy tattoo at this life, then they just never cared about winning in the beginning. Yeah, very true. The state of the health bar makes you a different player. Exactly. Like, at full life, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. You're trying to see how the player plays. You're trying to see what they do, how they react to certain situations, and what they do. Should we play the whole game like we have no health bar? I wouldn't say play the whole game like that, because if you were to turn health bar off, you will never know when to play safe, when to not take a risk, right? Because this is something else that you could think about. And Machiavelli, I'm actually glad you asking this right now. All right, so at this given life, the Ken is one hit away from losing. This coming from me, saying that I'm the one with full life, I no longer have a reason to go in. I can now sit back and just allow you to make any risk-taking factor that you decide to make. At this given time, I have nothing else to do. I've done what I had to do. My goal was to get you to where you're at now. Your goal is to find a way to open me up. I no longer have a reason to put myself at risk of getting knocked down. Once you commit to something, to a dash, jump, fireball, a normal, it is my mission to either whiff punish you, check you, or maybe bully you with max space straights. That's my mission. Bully you with max space straights and cause you to do something. You said, what about playing the game like we have a low life bar? You talking about the whole time? I mean, you could play passive from start to finish if you want to, but at some given point, you have to switch it up. Not saying you necessarily have to switch it up, but switching it up will help throw your opponent off. Yeah, the whole time? I mean, yeah, if you want to just poke away, play passive, ain't nothing wrong with it. This is also a good idea also. Because the more passive you play, once you decide to turn up, 9 times out of 10, they shouldn't be expecting it. If they do expect it, then they just was able to react to it. So nothing's wrong with playing like this. But the lower that life bar drops, the more defensive somebody will play. That's the overall summary of it. That's the key resource to health bars. The lower it drops, the more defensive somebody should play. You may run into that player that decides to get more antsy, more offensive as a life bar drops. You never know. Life bar is like your health. In real life, you get hit and break your nose, you're probably going to be more defensive. Exactly. Once you take that one hit, you about to start playing ultra defensive. You know why? Because you don't want to get hit like that again. I'm trying to keep my guard up. Somebody hit me right here. I'm trying to fight like this now. I'm trying to keep you spaced. If this is my range, I'm trying to keep you right there. I don't want you coming in this facility no more. Same thing in Street Fighter. Same thing in Street Fighter. You get hit, that's it. You about to change your whole motive. Last key thing to always remember, y'all. Always remember. This is the most important thing to always remember. never overlook this key source either, right? Because the moment you overlook this one, something bad might happen. 71% of people are not subscribed to the Young Sauce Academy, and 28% are the people that's watching. So if you're part of that 71% of people who are not subscribed but you are loving the videos, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Young with a snap of 5 uploads a week, you won't miss a beat. The road to 5K is almost complete. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. See y'all soon.